Okay, I've been basically working my damn butt off on this car. So, what have we done to this car since the last time you guys have seen it? Well, what we've done is we've done my double spoiler idea. Seems to be on there pretty good, just 8 tech screws. It's a Toyota Camry spoiler on top of the stock Acura. That is the biggest performance upgrade so far. Just joking. We ended up putting in the NG Customs cage, which this cage is extremely versatile, and I love it. And within a matter of 20 minutes, I was able to add another bar to the cage, so I could actually install my 4-point harnesses. I did take out the stock factory Acura seat, because as you can tell, there's very little side support in this seat, and I slid out of the seat a lot. Now that is a factory leather heated power adjusting lumbar support seat, and I actually chose safety over comfort for this and put in I'm gonna say this is like a 92 Toyota pickup truck seat. It's got huge side support, and that's what you want. I got all my harnesses bolted in there nice and safe. I gave a couple to a buddy so he has some harnesses. Sunroof covered up, roof sign on. Battery, I made a bracket to hold down the battery, so the battery's down. Got the rad support done. I made some phone calls. It says 2x2. I didn't have any longer pieces of 2x2, so I asked him if 2-inch angle would work. He said yes. So that is actually 1 3/4 angle, just because I'm different. Hood still closes. Everything still works with that on there. We did just lift the car up and cut off the muffler and then tack up the exhaust, because the exhaust has to go all the way past the gas tank. Some stuff I've noticed, it's low on transmission fluid, and I cannot put a cooler on this, so I'm going to put Lucas or transmission stabilizer non-slip formula crap inside of it, and we're going to put some Lucas inside the motor as well. You know what, we're going to a racetrack, and that's where Lucas was designed to go, so let's put Lucas everywhere. I did purchase a new air filter, and I did do an oil change on this, and I did put Castrol 10W30 in there, so it's a little bit thicker than what is recommended from the factory, as you can see is 5W30, but I think underneath the extreme heats and wear that the 10W30 will be okay. A little bit thicker, stays around the... Anyway, just my crap I'm rambling on. I got the passenger side airbag out. Still has the driver's side one in. This Honda airbag came out a lot easier than what I thought, so I was pretty happy with that. As you can see, door's still open, have the bars on the inside, both sides. Driver bar is actually cushioned. What we're going to do now is, I went out and I actually bought tires for this car, because the tires that are on it are 55 series, and I'm not allowed to run 55s. So what I'm trying to do here, find out the best tires that I can run for it. So this right here is the size of tires I bought. Now I did the diameter of the tire and the circumference. So the diameter is 25.7 and they're 80.7. Now they're a little worn down, so I'm going to say that's probably more around like a 80.4, 80.3. So then, these are the tires I can run on the front, because I can only fit 16s on the front. Now, I don't have many 16s, and that's why I'm struggling, and I actually had to go out and buy tires. All the 16s I have are 55 series. These right here are off a Crown Vic that a buddy of mine ran, so I still got a couple of those. But what we're going to do now is, these are all 15s, and these are the tires I have that are in good shape. So this 205 65 15 is... which one's the very close one here? Yeah, that's it right there. That's the very close one to the tire size I bought. Now, these are really worn down, so I'm going to put them around an 81.4 kind of thing, around there. And they're on Mustang rims, so those can fit on the back. Now, I do have Toyota Camry aluminum rims that I'm going to try to mount these tires on. But to match these ones right here, I might mount these ones, but we'll see if those ones have the weather cracking. What I'm basically trying to do here is I'm trying to match tire size front and rear as close as possible, because this car does have a very complicated traction control system in it, and the last thing I want is the traction control kicking on and off, because I cannot fully take the traction control off. So if it kicks on and off on the straightaways because the two tires front and the back are doing different speeds and it senses that the car's sliding because of that, then I'm going to be in some big trouble. Now, I could just run these tires in all four corners, but I'm very nervous about going there without a spare. So, haven't really decided what to do yet, and I guess if worse comes to worse, I can quickly go underneath with a pair of wire cutters and cut the traction control harnesses and see if that works, but that's all day of last resort kind of thing. But alright, let's get to putting some tires on some rims here. So we spent some time doing these tires. I got 60 series up front, and they're 16-inch rims, and in the back I got 60 series, and these are 15s. Now these ones in the back are wider than the front, but they're the same on the back as the same as the front. I did that. I found a couple more tires here. I factored them into my scales. I figured out a couple tires I have will not work. So here is my spare set of factory 16s for the front. Here is my large set of 16s for the front. And here's my large set of 15s for the back. So we will get one more set of 15s for the rear. And that'll be it. And these right here will be the tires as my last set. Obviously the rims will not work, but these are 15-inch rims. And they are a 60 series, so they pass all tech. Problem is they've been through a derby already, so I'm going to try to pick the best one and put it on the passenger side outside tire. So, oh well. So we've got pretty much everything that we need to be ready for this derby here. Not derby, race. So, yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. So today or tomorrow, maybe we'll clean up a bit of the tire pile. Maybe we'll take out the Acura for a quick test drive and see what speeds at what RPMs and all that fun stuff. But yeah, just I think we're in good shape for this enduro race coming up. So can't wait to get out there and try it. Maybe tomorrow I can get some test drive footage from the inside of the car and see how it goes.